Good morning, in Ideal Cooking in Carla's Kitchen today. If you've watched my Thanksgiving Day video, you know that today is November 7th, and it's Thanksgiving Day in the Mining home. We celebrate Thanksgiving the first Sunday of the month of November so that all of our family can be here with us. And like I said in that video, Thanksgiving Day you can celebrate any day of the year. So today's recipe, this recipe is going to be on the stuffing that I make. And Thanksgiving Day isn't the day I really cut calories. I'll show you a few things I do, but mostly it's about portion control and knowing that it's a day I'm going to splurge. Okay, I'm going to start here with a tin, and I put in 1 box of a cornbread stuffing and 2 boxes of a regular stuffing, seasoned any way you like it, any kind of stuffing mix that you like. But the key is that 40%, roughly a third of it will be cornbread type stuffing, and then the 2/3 will be regular. Okay, I've sauteed up, I've just sweat out some celery and onions in some butter and garlic paste, salt and pepper. Now, I'm not showing you how to do all of these things because it'd just take way too long in this video. I shred them. My good friend Bill Shoup showed me this recipe, and he shredded it with the Cuisinart, the celery and the onion, and I have loved that. It adds the flavor, and you don't get those big chunks in there, and it's really good. So I just take that and blend that in. Next thing I'm going to add is some Jimmy Dean pork sausage. So you can get your favorite sausage, whatever it is that you like. I use 2 packages, so 2 pounds of the Jimmy Dean pork sausage. And I cooked that up ahead of time, and now I'm just going to add that along with the drippings right in to the stuffing. Let's see. Oh, and this makes a lot of stuffing. So for our family, there's 23 of us today, so that's why I make this big a recipe. Then you're going to just add, I've peeled and cored and chopped up some 2 Granny Smith apples, some pine nuts, and I sauteed up some mushrooms. So, and I sauteed the mushrooms in the other half of the butter along with the garlic paste. So these mushrooms are really seasoned nicely. And so you're just going to gently mix this up. And normally after you get this done, you would just stuff it into your turkey cavity. But I'm doing turkey breast today, which I'll show you on another video. And so, and those you don't stuff. So we're going to cook this stuffing right in this pan for about 1.5 hours, almost 2 hours. And that will, it will be delicious. I'll show you the final product when we get it cooked. Okay, then you add your favorite seasonings, whatever those are. So I've already added salt and pepper quite a bit to the mushrooms and to the celery. I'm going to add a little sage, more than what's in the bread stuffing that I bought. We like that flavor. But I've added bay leaf and tarragon, and you can just experiment with what seasonings your family loves in stuffing. And that's the great thing. This stuffing mix is kind of like, what are some of your favorite things? Put them in and experiment, because you're going to find out they're pretty good at stuffing, and I think that's what the beauty of stuffing is. So that's pretty well blended, and we're going to blend it a lot more now. We're going to add some chicken broth. And I do the organic. This is where I save a lot of calories too. Some of the chicken broths out there have a lot of calories, and so I use, what you're going to experiment with this is how much you want. You want it just to start to hold together. So, and this will, you'll see as I stir this up, that it'll start to hold together, and then that's enough. You want it moist. I don't like a stuffing that's dry. So I go more on the moist side. And since I'm not putting this inside the turkey, you know, inside the turkey you're going to get the drippings from the turkey, and it's going to be a lot more moist. So if you were stuffing this inside a turkey cavity, you would probably add just a little bit less. And That's just starting to hold together. I can clump it like that and hold it together, so that's about the right amount. Like I said, now I'm going to bake this this afternoon. The turkey, while the turkey breasts are baking in a different oven, I'm going to bake this stuffing up, and I'll show you the finished product when it's done. And that's it for turkey stuffing.